What is going on? Welcome back to episode 8 of my Get Lean in 2019 Check In Challenge, let's call it. Let's get stuck in. This is the week of the big push now. So I have been going now, episode 8. I'm going to presume that means we're going 8 weeks. I haven't really been keeping count, but I think I've stayed pretty consistent doing one every week. So we're 8 weeks in, starting from January, and so far I've probably lost 4 or 5 kilograms, which isn't a lot, but at the moment, I have put on a lot of muscle. So I transitioned into very much like a strength and muscle building workout about 4 weeks ago now, and I am seeing a big difference. So I've kind of been plateauing weight wise for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that's partly down to me. I just haven't had that drive to really go down lower. I know I mentioned a couple of episodes ago that I'm at a stage now where I'm pretty lean. I could maintain this quite happily, year round, and it got to a stage where I was basically just doing it for Instagram kind of thing, just to put photos up of abs. And that is just never going to be a good goal. And for me, the drive just weren't there. So I've been maintaining across the last 2 or 3 weeks, kind of a similar weight, but I have seen that switch from body fat still going down while muscle is going up. So that will keep your weight the same, but with muscle weighing a little bit more than fat, there's more volume in fat than muscle. So you might have a little bit of muscle that you're putting on, but then this much fat that comes off, and that'll be a similar weight. So that's why you can maintain weight while still losing body fat and gaining muscle, because you'll gain muscle at a slower rate as well. So that's kind of been happening for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And then, I don't know, it was a mixture of kind of looking on here at my check-ins and not seeing the progress that I really wanted. And my goal date in mind has always been kind of the beginning of April, so April 1st to look really good. And then the plan has been since January to get leaner and then maintain this all the way through the year. Probably shift into a muscle building phase while maintaining a low body fat, and that's the challenge for me. So last year I got really lean, did the photo shoot, then went on holiday. It was my birthday that month, 2 or 3 weeks after the shoot. Loads of overeating, went down to London for a weekend, ate a lot after being in a calorie deficit for about 10 months, and things just got a bit crazy, and I put a lot of the weight back on, and this was partly my fault. Well, it was all my fault, because I didn't have a good strategy. Coming out of the weight loss, I just basically wanted to enjoy myself and thought the abs would last forever, but of course they don't. So I ended up putting more weight on than I wanted, and I didn't really have the long-term goal in mind. So this year is all about bringing this body fat down and then maintaining it, because I want to be able to show you that it is possible, that once you got to put the hard work in to begin with. I think there's a couple of different stages to it. So I'd say the first stage that I've done from January to the end of February, now, it's been kind of a getting back into the diet in phase, because I think you have to have that period, because if you just come in and start doing what people do in January when they hit these New Year's resolutions and they hit it too hard, the body gets shocked. They're starving because they've cut calories by 1,000, 1,500 calories. They're beating themselves in the gym 7 days a week, and it's just not maintainable. You can't go from 0 to 100 mile an hour and expect the car to keep going and tooting along as it should do. It just won't happen. So this kind of initial phase has been a nice little steady weight loss phase. I've maintained this new weight for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and now it is time to push. And I was checking on last year, and I lost 6 kilograms over 6 weeks last year, just before the photo shoot. And I can do better this time. I know I can. So I've got 5 weeks until the beginning of April. I think it'll run into 3rd, 4th, or 5th, something like that, for that first week. So I've got 5 weeks until then. And I think looking at where I was then and where I am now, I've got 5 kilograms to lose. That's a kilogram a week. And I'm going to do this. 5 kilogram, 5 weeks, and I'm going to be at that kind of not shredded, because that isn't maintainable, but I'm going to be at that real lean stage where the abs are going to be out. I'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks of decent dieting away from looking really good, but I want to be somewhere where that's maintainable for the long term. And then that's the beautiful stage then. So once we've gone from kind of getting ready to diet, dieting hard, and then once we're down where we want to be, that's when you start tapering things back up. Not like what I did, booking a holiday literally the day after a photo shoot. Definitely not recommended. You want a good 2-3 weeks. This is why I keep recommending. If you follow me on Instagram, I keep saying to people, like, if you are looking to get a summer body, then you want to start now, because we're in February now, back in February, so we've got March, April, May, yeah, call it that, 3 months. So say we've got 12 weeks, 12, 13 weeks to get you looking really good. And that, if you're going to put the effort in, that is a really good time frame to get some serious results. But then that takes us up to May. So then that gives us possibly June to then start tapering calories back up, because if you come at me and you've got 8 weeks until you go away, I'll get you looking awesome. But when you go away, you're going to eat everything because you've been in a calorie deficit for them 8 weeks. Your body's hungry, and you're going to go away, get into holiday mode and be like, yeah, let's eat everything. So you might go from eating 1,700 calories a day if you're a big guy, might end up eating 1,700 calories a day, to going on holiday and smashing 3, 4, 5,000 calories a day. And that is going to make a big, big difference. You're going to come back after the holiday, you're going to be like, what was all that for? What was it all for? So what I recommend is give me extra time. So if you want a summer body for June, come at me now, message me on here. I'm at Harefit_ on Instagram. DM me on there, or just email me, lee@harefit.com. Tell me that you're interested in coaching. We'll book in a call, and I will talk to you then about how exactly I can help you, what plan we'll put together, and go through the coaching options. But come at me early, because it'd be good to kind of have that window, get you down, and then be able to taper you back up a little bit before you do anything crazy over the summer, so that you can go away and be eating 2,500 calories while being lean, so that even if you start eating 3,500, 4,000 calories on holiday, it's only an extra 1,000 calories. That's okay. We can deal with that at the end of the week. But when you're piling on calories straight out of a deficit, your body is going to notice. So that's what I'm doing. That's basically where I'm at now. I'm going to cut for these next 5 weeks, getting that 5 kilogram off, going to be looking good. And then I'm going to use April and May to taper my calories up and up and up. Probably run that all the way up into June, July, and all over the summer. And I'm just going to keep tapering calories up, maintaining that body fat, and look at putting on some muscle. So I've never actually been in a proper muscle building stage, because I've always been a fat guy kind of wanting to get lean. I've never been in a comfortable situation where I've been able to purposely, intentionally go into that calorie surplus to build muscle. So for me, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to in the summer, which people will think it's a bit weird to be bulking in the summer. But you know what? If I can bulk in the summer while still maintaining a decent level of body fat, then why not? This is something that I want to maintain now year round. It's not something that I want to just get out for the summer, because I don't want to keep fluctuating. So I'll never go back to how I was back in the police, where I was 40 or 50 pounds more than what I am now. But I don't want the big fluctuations. So it's just not healthy. So you don't want big waves like this, overweight in the winter, you're cutting in the summer, big overweight in the summer. What you want is more of a steady wave. So you want increase a little bit naturally, going to increase a little bit in the winter. Your body needs that, and then just go down a little bit for the summer and back up for the winter, down a little bit for the summer, and maintaining that more stable body weight. That's going to be a lot healthier for your body. You're not piling on loads of body fat and then chopping it off again. And you're probably going to feel better as well, because even in the winter, you still look at yourself in the mirror, you still feel that extra weight coming on. And for me, weight loss and things is more than just kind of looking good at summer. For me, it's about the confidence that I got when I lost all that weight. It's about being able to wear nice fitting clothes. I hated it when I used to be very overweight and go into my wardrobe for a night out or a meal out, and pants wouldn't fit and shirts wouldn't fit and buttons would be ripping open at the chest because I put on weight. And that's what I don't like. So I don't really believe in that whole bulk in the winter, cut in the summer thing. Yes, I like to look good for the summer, but I don't think that you should be piling tons of weight on in the winter. But that was like a little side rant anyway about that. So that is my plan now. These next 5 weeks, they're going to be hard. I'm not doing anything crazy. It's just getting into that deficit. I've upped my steps now. I've gone up to a goal of 12 to 14,000 a day, which means that sometimes I'm walking back for the gym and getting out for a dog walk as well in the afternoon. Otherwise, workouts staying the same. Loving the strength workouts, building some serious strength. I'm about to tip over the 100 kilogram bench press, which I think is like a new personal best for me. Squats today, what are I squatting today? 80, I think it was 82.5 kilogram on the squat today, which again, like I've had lower back problems in the past, so I don't tend to push the squat very quickly or very hard because I'm always a little bit worried about it, but it was a really strong squat, felt my glutes activated in there. I definitely can go heavy on that and I'm going to keep pushing it. So some big numbers coming out, workouts staying exactly the same, even while cutting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. 5 weeks, 5 kilograms. I'm in. If you think I can do it, then comment below. And again, if you need help with anything that I talk about on here, either message me on here, message me on Instagram at Harefit_. Email me at lee@harefit.com. I am an online coach, but I do help people all the time. Sometimes you're not ready for online coaching. Sometimes you just need directed towards an article that I've posted, an Instagram post I've posted up. You might need access to my calorie calculator that I give people for free. I do sometimes free workouts and stuff for people on PDFs. So message me, reach out to me. I help a lot of people. I always get back to emails, Instagram messages, all that kind of stuff. So if you need help, message me. I'm here to help, and I will speak to you soon. And as always, if you like this series, you like checking in with me, you like what I'm talking about, then please hit subscribe and give me a thumbs up, because then this video gets out to more people and I can just help more. So I'll be speaking to you next week. Keep checking my progress on Instagram, and all I have to say is bye. Say bye, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. See ya.